In many teachings, humans often reminded to fortify their will or intention before doing any religious service or any good deed for that matter. Why? There are many answers humans come up with to that, such as 1. Because within every intention, there are challenges. Whenever an intention achieved, humans have already managed to will something out of something else that wasn't before. I intend to eat, changing hunger into satisfaction. Then the challenge is to find food. I intend to sleep, changing fatigue into vigor. Then the challenge is to find suitable time and place, and so on. Every intention, especially noble intention, would have greater challenges compared to not so noble intention. At least that's the assumption. In other words, fortifying intention is a suggestion, a reminder from the experience to the inexperience to prepare for big challenges before the intention comes true. 2. Intention needs to be strengthened because humans' intentions often change, and apparently Allah, the All-Knowing, automatically value humans' actions, both appears on the outside and also what actually hidden inside. Thus, if anyone's service ever wanted to be accepted, their intention must at least be consistent. 3. Intention need to be strengthened because for some people it is easier to accept consequences of actions if they have some kind of explanation of intentions from the ones responsible. If they have done something wrong but with no intention to do so, easier to forgive. Similarly, if they have done something good without any intention to, harder to be thankful. For some people, I emphasize, since the rest do not care for intention, only results or the facts. Certainly, aside from those answers, there are still many explanations as to why intentions need to be strengthened. In short, intentions are important to reinforce because, first, if it is weak, then most likely it will not change anything. Second, because intentions are seen by Allah. Third, because intentions are also relatively important among humans. Well, the question now would be, what is intention? Considering that there are 7 layers of existence, humans comprise of Fitrah, spiritual heart, nafsu, feelings, minds, thoughts, and outer physique. Intention is actually a product coming out of the heart of humans, a product synthesized from the other 6 layers of humans' existence. As discussed in the video, The Level of Faith, information processed inside the spiritual heart comes from the outer physique and inner physique, the physical body, thoughts, minds, and feelings. Each gives input to the heart about what each needs and how to fulfill it. Imagine a mathematical equation. Every individual possesses different formula to synthesize their priority. Inputs from the outer physique are often called instincts. Input from the thoughts are often called logics. Inputs from the mind are called intuitions, and input from feelings are called emotions. Humans with healthy bodies will have different priority from the ones with illness. Humans dominated by their thoughts mostly will have different priority from those moved by their feelings, and so on. After the information is considered enough, heart then decides which of the needs will be prioritized, will be fulfilled first. This decision is what we call intention. Since intention comes from the heart, the decision it makes automatically influenced both by nafsu and fitrah. While a human is considering their options, processing the information from outer and inner physique, nafsu and fitrah are fighting. The aftermath of this battle will manifest in every single action a human does, whether they will fulfill their needs using love and submission to the Almighty, or instead by claiming Allah's prerogatives, the possessiveness, the self-righteousness, and the breast hunger. This is what the greatest battle inside humans all about, a war against nafsu. Sincerity or purity of intention refers to this very fact. A human is called sincere or ikhlas, really and truly sincere, because when they decide their intention and then execute it through physical actions, the heart is always under the influence of fitrah, not nafsu. Action come from this relatively pure heart are services before Allah. Why? Because in this condition, humans manage to win a battle against nafsu. Humans actually take a step forward, getting closer to the main purpose of their creation. That is why actions are birthed by intention. Next question. How does this fact relate to many suggestions to fortify intention that we discussed previously? A strong intention is different from a pure intention. A strong intention usually means there is a domination in the heart. Either fitrah has sole grasp of the heart, or on the contrary, nafsu is the one calling the shot. Meanwhile, a pure intention only happens when fitrah is in control. In human society, some people prefer a strong intention than the weak, since a weak intention tends to yield or change nothing, while the rest prefer the pure intention even though it is almost impossible to detect, let alone to measure. Especially since humans often misread it. Humans often do not realize that actions and sweet words alone are different things entirely from a purity of intention. It is understandable mistake actually, considering that before humans even have a chance to recognize purity of intention from other people's actions, they must first able to have purity of intention within themselves. Not an easy feat there. Before Allah, things are different. A pure intention always better regardless, strong or weak. Because humans with a weak intention are most of the time currently on a crossroad in their lives. In this condition, it is not yet clear who is winning, fitrah or nafsu.